I'd like to thank my mother, firstly, for volunteering me to do this. And I'd like to thank Will for putting it all together. And I'd like to thank the musicians for being the real lifeblood of this kind of event. And yeah. My mother is an immigrant from Belize, and even though we've all had our own difficulties with such of a transition, she's never stopped supporting me, and I wouldn't be who I was without her. Additionally, I'd like to thank all of you for being here, because this is community, and community is one of the strongest things we have right now, especially in a time like this where we're made to accept that dehumanization and polarization are normal. Is that normal?
No. Hell no.
Not at all. That's why this is such an important thing to do. I can't just thank anybody here enough. Additionally, I think it's perfect of a time to come together and be one, because currently it's Black History Month, it's Lunar New Year, it's Lent, it's Ramadan, it's everything, everyone's here. I could not begin to articulate just how important this is. I'm also still very nervous, but yeah.
You got it.
You got it, Tim. You got it.
You know, I do poet speaking for school. I'm not sure what's so difficult about this, but I think that's all I had to really say. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful time, eat well, be involved in the community, and do what you can to resist, because we're doing it now. It's being here, showing that you're alive. That's the most you can really do. Thank you.
Gotta have her.
Play some music.
Thank you, Tim. Gotta have her. Yes.
Good job. Good job. It was beautiful to see. I spoke one time when I was 18 years old at a rally up in Searsport to fight the Sears Island destruction, and I remember it changed my life. So I hope he does this a few hundred more times in his life. All right, we got one of the best reggae bands in New England. They're gonna come up here and get it on for you all. One of the first people I called last year when I started thinking about this was Josh Ruthier, because Josh has had his band for 20 years, and we all know what they bring. They bring this beautiful, beautiful spirit of celebration and of community, and it's infectious. When people do that right, it's infectious. Yeah, come on up here, fellas. We want to get you up here. That's right. Get you playing for the people. And when people do that, it's infectious and it's beautiful. That's what we need to have. We've had it so many times before in our culture and in our history. These guys are going to play reggae for you. You can't discount the value, the importance of people like Peter Tosh and Burning Spear and Bob Marley. Those people that came before and did this same kind of music and set a path forward. They said, this is how we're going to live. And that's important. And so we're appreciating and appreciative that these guys came out here to play tonight. And we really, really appreciate it so very much. All right, this is Roots Rhythm and Dub. It's their 20th year. They're going to be playing this whole year all over New England. Get people out for them, because this is the real spirit. It's the spirit. This young fella grew up in New Hampshire, right? His pop's always going to see Marley when he play all over New England. He was there in '79 when they played the big show in Harvard Stadium for all the Puerto Rican political prisoners. That's one of the things. Don't ever forget, reggae ain't about smoking weed exclusively. It's about justice, right? And there's no justice as long as other people are getting walked on. Justice requires everybody having the opportunity not to be persecuted by the people that run a land, run a country. That is justice. Safety, everybody being together. So with that, they're gonna get their thing together, but thank you so much for coming out here once again. The good folks at Roots Rhythm and Dub.
I'm saying? Because we're fighting for a good cause tonight.
Yes.
We're power in numbers, and this is a beautiful thing. So on with the program. We're gonna play some conscious reggae music. You know, like